G'day, my name's Wilfred West from Locksport, Victoria, Australia. Today we're going to be smoking another top side here. What I've done last night is I put in an injection of soy sauce and this beef stock powder, mate. Put some water into there and then injected this whole thing with it. But I also covered it and put it into a Ziploc bag so it could actually keep all the juices. Now I've got this stainless steel bowl. I want to try to get the different bowls and different sizes. I want to smoke it, but also want to keep all these juices too. You can see the excess juice here. Now I could try to probably insert some of that back in, but it's just going to come out again. There's not much I can do about that. I've been basically mustard around it, and I'm trying this stuff on it. I'll give it a go. It's designed for pork and beef. This is already flavoured some beef, but I just want to keep all the juices I can as long as possible. So I'm going to put this in the smoker. I'm going to set the smoker up for about 230 Fahrenheit, and I'm going to let that smoke for as long as it can. Because this is only half of the one. I've already done one of these before, one of the beef ones. This is only that, like half that size. Because I cut it in half and I wrap it up in the freezer at half. But as I said, I want to try to smoke it, but also want to cook it in these juices as well and see how it goes. See what type of crust we get out of it and see what type of effect we get out of it. And then I'll let it smoke. It's about 10:30 now. I'll let this smoke till about, say, 5:30. I'll put the smoker on now and I'll let it smoke till about 5:30. I do hope you enjoy this video, and if so, please subscribe. Okay, welcome back. Now we're going to put this little one into the smoker. Yeah, I tried to put some extra marinade into it, but it just came back out again, so not much we can do about that. It's 231. I don't know how this bowl is going to cope, right, going into the smoker, so I'm hoping it's not going to get overly too hot. It might, but I've actually had to clean up the smoker. As you can see in there, I've got all those trays. I had to all clean them because on the last smoker. So we're going to let that sit now. Should I like? It is a smaller piece, so this is the problem I face. Do I go for 230? Normally it's 225 for about 6 hours. It's what, 5 to 11 now, so I could increase the temperature up, say 240 or even 250 for 2 hours. I don't know yet. Do I leave it on 230? Have the confidence that the smoke is going to do its thing. It's pretty cold today. Yeah, that's the problem I'm having at the moment. I know it's going to get smoke into it. I know the flavour that all that liquid's going to get smoke flavour into it, and which will penetrate the meat as well, and that will slowly evaporate and hopefully go into the meat. That's the whole theory behind it. Well, I say in 2 hours time. I'm going to I'll check it, which will be, say, 1 o'clock, and I'll put the actually, what? 2 o'clock I'll check. Yeah, I'll check it at 1 o'clock, and I'll put the temperature gauge into the meat, and we'll see if it needs turning over or anything like that. See how everything's sitting, and we'll go from there. Okay, welcome back. Now in this bowl I have some tomatoes, carrots, fennel and onion. I'm going to try to put that into the liquid. I'm going to try to take out the beef, put it onto that tray, and then basically hook the thermometer up and all that to it. So first of all, let's go get the thermometer. I'll get it all set up and ready to go. And I'll take the beef out, and hopefully there's still plenty of liquid in there. So it's been running for 2 hours. And there's still plenty of liquid in there. I'll put these vegetables in there and see how they go. Mix that around. Put this tray if we can now. Put it upside down, I think. Not working. Really gets into your eyes. That's better. That smoke really gets into your eyes. I should drop down to 226, which is not too bad. Oh, that's okay. That can be washed. Yeah, these buttons. Yeah. Probably get washed a little bit of water and stuff to get that out. Not much. I'm not going to worry about it. Now, I'm going to put the temperature guide on. Just want to check the internal temperature now. That's sitting at 124. So what we're going to do is going to leave this here. I'll give this stuff a quick rinse. I'm going to leave that basically cook now another 2 hours. I'll leave the temperature as 125. So here comes the question, do I drop the temperature down? Well, what I'll do is I'll check on it every hour and just keep an eye on the temperature. Okay, because now we know we've got a nice crust on part of it. The rest I want to get a good crust on. That liquid I can top up with water if I need to. And we'll see how the liquid goes in an hour's time as well. We're trying to put that temperature gauge in because the meat was so high up, it was a bit hard to do it. So I think I was struggling there and the smoke was really strong. But anyway, I'm hoping it's going to turn out well. So basically some vegetables in there to smoke them as well to give them a bit of flavour, and any juices from the meat will hopefully drop down into that bowl. That's the theory behind it, just making sure that bowl Actually, that's going to be where I want it to be. Yeah, that's going to be exactly where I want it to be. So all juices from that roast should fall back into that bowl, and I'll check it in an hour's time. 2 o'clock, maybe just check on the temperature, and if need to, I'll top that little bowl up with water to keep the veggies so they won't get too dry or something like that. And it's got still moisture in it. We'll see in about an hour's time. Welcome back, it's 2 o'clock. Now I'm going to quickly have a look at it and top it up with water. The other gloves, I gave them a quick wash, just on the ends here, and that will just basically hang up on the line to dry. Actually, I'll just work this one. Okay, we'll let that sit. As you can see, it's getting a nice crust on it. Have a quick zoom in or have a quick look at it. Just topped it up with a little bit of water. I'll look at it again. I want those veggies to keep with a lot of water in there, and that'll keep a lot of moisture in there. You can see the fat in that rendering and juices coming out of that. So another hour's time, I'll check it. Just keep an eye on the temperature. That's interesting. It's I've got it for 230. Currently sitting on 233. Now the internal temperature is saying it's 127. At the very most, I think I want the internal temperature to be 150 to 155. I'm hoping we'll get that high, and yeah, we'll check it out in another hour's time. Okay, it's now 3 o'clock, and we're going to be testing the internal temperature. It's saying it's 131 there. Let's zoom in a bit. I wanted to test it with my Grill Beast. I should say Beast Ohmometer. So I want to test it with this one here as well. The main temperatures are still 230. So now the food temperature is sitting on 132. Not a bad day. It's saying it's 70. It's saying it's 71 Fahrenheit, or 70 Fahrenheit. Now just dropped down to, which is 21 outside, which it feels about right temperature. Now let's test this. Oh, this is not good. Didn't want to go out over tip. Now that's saying 131. This thermometer is saying it's 128. It's gone up to 132, the other one. Still got plenty of juices by the look of it, I think. Yeah, there's still plenty of juices down there as well. So that's well, in about now's time. We'll check it again. Probably check it again about 3:30, I'd say, because we don't want. I was keeping an eye on the external temperature, and we'll see how we go with that. So I want to check it. Yeah, I have to admit it's pretty good. I want to check it again about, say, have a look at the external temperature of 20 minutes. Just keeping an eye on the outside temperature here, and then 4 o'clock we'll check it again. Like, we'll open it up, put this in there just to make sure the temperatures are right, roughly right. So this is at about 128. That's 132. So I'm going to go off that one because of the ambient temperature and stuff like that. I will use this one too because I think this is still maybe 1 or 2 higher. I don't know. It's anyway, we'll keep going. 4 o'clock again, we'll check it. Okay, welcome back. Now, it's almost 4 o'clock. Temperature on here is saying it's 137. Looks like it might go to 138 in a minute. The food temperature is still at 230, the main temperature. And food temperatures are 437. Now, I'm going to quickly test it again with this thing again. The question I ask myself is, do I take it off the heat now and wrap it and then put it back in, right? Or do I allow it to sit till 5 o'clock, take it off the heat, see what the turn temperature is first, take it off the heat, wrap it and leave it inside for about half hour to an hour, and saying it's cooked? I don't know. I'm thinking I'm going to try to let it cook all the way through here, like till 5 o'clock, and then I'm going to basically take it off the heat. I hope it's about 140, 145 at the most. It's going up to 130 at the moment, and then take it off the heat, wrap it up in silver foil, and then put this wrap it around with this, and then leave it inside for about half hour to an hour. So I'll quickly check the temperature and have a look what she looks like. I'll get this glove on first because I know I'm going to have to move it. Well, that's giving a reading of 131. That's getting some really nice crust on it. That's really crusty there. And it's got a lot of liquid still in it. Yeah. That onion mix down there seems to be doing well as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that sit for another hour and hopefully get its temperature. Yet some of it's really dry by the look of it, but so far I'm pretty happy with it. As I said before, I'll let it sit for an hour, and then we'll go from there. And probably take it off, and then like that one part of that roast was really, really, yeah, really, what do you call it? Yeah, hard. Got some crust on it would be the word for it. But we'll see how it goes. See what the liquid's like, and all that. And how the veggies are going in an hour's time. Then we should be taking off there, then I'll probably rest it for about half hour to an hour. Okay, welcome back. Now she's hit the temperature I was looking for, about 140. Now it's about 4:30. So what I'm going to do now, going to 141, what I'm going to do now is take her out off here, I'll take her out in the smoker, cover it with silver foil, and then oh, smoke's coming. Bit of smoke came into my mouth there. Does smell quite nice. The wind's picked up. That's before. I'm going to take her out, wrap her up in silver foil, and take her inside for half an hour to let it rest up. That's the plan, and I hope it works. Out. Let's drop the whole tray on now. I think I'll just drop the whole tray on. And I'll wrap this with silver foil. Close that because the smoke's getting into my eyes. I'm trying to do this. This internal temperature should be medium rare to medium. So I'll take this inside, I'll get the other temperature gauge onto it and just let it wrap this for half an hour. I'll come out and get this, and I'll just stop this. Okay, welcome back. I'll let this liquid sit there and smoke a little bit more for another half hour, so I can just reduce it down. I'll let that reduce down with the veggies and that, and we'll see how that turns out in half an hour. Oh, we'll be back. Well, it's about 15 to 5 almost. I've got a filling that done. So I want to switch this off and take all this inside. Now for the next 10 minutes that fan's going to constantly blow. This basically will put out any burning embers that they have in there from the pellets. And I'm going to quickly show you this one. Now these are all the veggies in that juices. I'll see what I can do with the juices. It smells nice. So as before, I'll see what I can do with the juices. I won't reduce any more down. I don't think I could leave that in there for another half hour and I probably wouldn't do anything. Bowl's quite warm, but other than that, you can see some of the embers there a bit there. What I normally like to do is close the lid and let the air go out through here and out the exhaust. Now, I think they need to put a cap. You need a cap, a metal cap for the drainage exhaust, like the oil that comes out of it. If you're not using it for oil and stuff like that, and you want to store it, you really want nowhere like spiders and that to crawl into it. Now, you can close this; spiders won't crawl into there. But you need some sort of cap that you can close that, so spiders and stuff like that can't get into it. Anyway, next part will be unwrapping it and carving into it. It's getting a little bit cold at the moment out here. Yeah, it's about 14 to 5. Okay, now it's 5 o'clock. It's dropped down to 127 temperature here. Was about, I don't know, 130. I don't know. It's still hot enough anyway. So what I'm going to do is carve it up. Now this here has turned out really well. The sauce itself, a quick taste of it, is sweet. Yeah, it's still sweet, still nice. And it's quite refreshing. I've had a quick taste of some of the veggies, and some are crunchy, some are soft. So let's have a look at this. This has been resting for half an hour. Not much liquid's come out of it. So the whole idea is we're going to carve this up, carve a couple of pieces off it, have a quick taste test, and we'll see how it goes from there. Well, it's still got liquids coming out of it. I don't think it still needs to rest more. Could need to rest more. I'm not sure if I'm cutting across the grain again. I'll have a look at those two pieces. Here's the first piece. It's got a nice smell to it. You can see that red ring all around it. I'm going to cut it in half in a minute. Probably not just cut it in half, I'll just cut pieces off. I've got to find the right, against the grain, I've got to find the way to cut it. You can taste the smoke in it. I'm very much impressed. This is the other piece. It looks really, really nice. Tastes nice. And it's well cooked. It's medium rare. That's how I wanted it. So I wanted to leave it between medium or medium rare. That's why I set the temperature at 140. That's why I took it for about 140. I could let it sit for another half hour. But how the weather was and all that, I wanted to get into it as fast as possible because it is yummy. It's spicy in the tongue. The lips, you can taste the spiciness from the other herbs, and now
Other than that, I think I've done a really good job with this one. The only thing I probably would have done is probably let it set for another half hour, and that would be about it. Anyway, I'll quickly show you, I'll carve it up and put some stuff on the plate, and we'll go from there. Okay, this is what she looks like on the plate. Very, very nice. The juices of this is very, very nice. I'm going to keep the juices of that. Separate the vegetables to keep the juices. This meat has turned out absolutely perfect. Right, if you look at that, the colour and all that, absolutely perfect. That's for tomorrow night, and this is what we're going to have tonight here. Anyway, yeah. My name's Wilfred West from Locksport, Victoria, Australia, signing off. Thank you again for watching my videos, and all comments are welcome. You all have a great day now.